At 9 a.m., volunteer soldiers in Ukraine are heading to raid a building occupied by soldiers from the Russian Vostok group. They quickly entered the building and are advancing with confidence, covering each other's backs. Meanwhile, Russian troops have moved in to fight against Ukraine's elite forces.
Все, прошел пострел.
The Russian Vostok group realized it was under siege and is quickly looking for ways to evacuate the building. The Russians are firing randomly in an attempt to distract the volunteer soldiers. Meanwhile, he plans to find a way out and escape from the building.
Communicate with our guys. You guys got up.
Good.
We're going down.
All right.
The volunteer soldiers are moving stealthily around the outside of the building to get behind the Russians and ambush them.
Hey, give me two. Give me two.
After walking a few rooms down the hall, they could hear the voices of Russian soldiers and the sound of gunfire nearby. From now on, they'll have to be much more careful. A Russian soldier is visible through the window, and climbing these stairs poses a great danger. That's why they need to open fire and take the stairs one at a time. The volunteer soldiers climbed the stairs one by one and reached the roof. Meanwhile, one of the Russian soldiers stepped out onto the balcony, giving away his position. This, in turn, revealed their location. Don't forget to subscribe for many more videos.
Hold here, hold here.
Adrenaline-fueled moments, a racing heart. The soldiers catch their breath here for just a few seconds.
You see something?
Move it top right. Right to left. Window number 2, top floor. Yes! Window 2 going right to left, top floor.
The cameraman needs to move to the side marked with the red arrow. That's because the unit will be moving quickly from there to the other side of the building. However, they needed covering fire. Fortunately, a soldier provided that support, and everyone ran across to the other side.
I'm in!
Ready, come! Go, Bruce!
Go, go, go. Go down,
two
go
floors
down.
down. 2 floors down.
Watch the windows, watch the windows. Yeah. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go.
This part is particularly important because the Russians will open heavy fire on the volunteer soldiers from this window, making it difficult for them to descend the stairs. The volunteer soldiers will be trapped on these stairs. They can't go down or go up. This volunteer truly narrowly escaped death in less than a second. If he had taken that step just a second later, one of the bullets might have hit him in the head.
Hey, come here, you're good, you're good.
You see where it came from?
You see what I came from?
No.
Ash?
Isaac.
It's under these. Yeah, this big one right here. The big one. You'll see magazines.
That's exactly where the volunteer soldiers got trapped between the upper and lower levels. The Russians have a clear view of the window and can shoot at anything moving on the stairs. There must be a way to get the soldiers upstairs down here.
Bruce!
You
How are you?
Legit. I really thought I was gonna fire my rocket today. Right through a window.
They need us first floor. They need us first floor.
All right.
Bruce, come back. Bruce, come back.
Go low, go low. Woo! I'm jumping these motherfuckers.
We need to go.
It really looks like the Russians have cornered the volunteer soldiers. They can't move. They need to find a way out immediately. Because if they wait here, an FPV drone attack could happen, or the Russians could corner the volunteer soldiers from another part of the building.
Hold on. I need a running start.
Get them on the lower floors.
Huh?
Get them to give us fire support.
Yeah, come on.
Huh?
Мы заставили шестой этаж, на лестнице они шмаляют. Мы на шестом этаже, возле лестницы, мы не можем спуститься, они шмаляют каждый раз, мы спускаемся.
They discussed it among themselves and decided to do the following. One of the volunteers would fire a few test rounds of supporting fire. If there was no response from the other side, it would indicate that the plan could succeed. If everything went according to plan, the Ukrainian soldiers above would be able to come down.
That was a good chance to move up.
Just then, the Russians deployed FPV drones to rescue the volunteer soldiers trapped inside the building. Armed drones set out one by one to reach the volunteers in the stairwell. One of the Ukrainian soldiers inside the building heard the whirring of the FPV drones and immediately sprang into action, shooting down all the Russian FPV drones with his rifle. Finally, the volunteer soldiers managed to exit the building and were evacuated after quickly making their way to the armored vehicle. Shortly thereafter, a Ukrainian F-16 dropped heavy ordnance on the building, reducing it to rubble.